Chelsea sit 13th.
13, somewhere there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't look at page 2, but
let me tell you something about what happens when you sit 13th.
Yeah.
I've heard about this because I've never said 13th.
Okay. Yeah.
But I've heard.
Okay.
People start booking holidays. Chelsea, under normal circumstances, are a threat. So,
Yes, but these are not normal circumstances.
They're booking holidays.
A ramquat es, a risquat sum.
Gee whiz, he actually used Latin and South.
Yeah.
Which means I was what you are, you will be what I am. And this I've seen before.
Yeah.
No, we've turned the corner.
Yeah.
Because we just won 3-0.
Yeah.
We've turned the corner. This is it.
Yeah.
Going on a run. I've been how many times?
No.
You tell me, Lester, how many times?
It's been a
Well, another day, same thing, you know. These boys knew we need 30 points from the last 14. I guess they picked up a point. I guess I got to give it to them for that. But to give it away on the 91st minute is daylight robbery, mate. It's daylight robbery. We should never have done that. Now I got to go talk to Kage and act like it was a good draw. I've just given Dibza some daylight. It's just horrible.
Yeah, I'm just glad we didn't lose. I'm really happy that we didn't lose. But I have to go face Sammy now and front like I'm not happy about the point. So yeah, that's all I can say. I'm just really, I'm really happy that we didn't lose. I'm really happy.
Yes. What I said was true, that's obvious. We're back on top. Well, not on top, but we're at least tied for second. And after this weekend, we will be back fully second, 2 points behind Leicester. That's exactly what's going to happen. I told Sam and Kage that they're nowhere near me, nowhere near my quality. And what they're going to do was a stalemate. What I said is true. So I guess today's show is just going to be me talking to you guys. A big welcome to Sports Bar, the most biased panel. We are back after a very great weekend once again.
Well, why are the weekends great when Arsenal do well?
That's exactly what makes them great. Because that's order restored in the world, you know what I mean? That's normal. That's normal.
Things
we were in the abnormal situation.
No, there's nothing normal about what's happened this last year. That's why there's droughts and El Niños and stuff around the world.
Don't take it rough. You're fourth now, right?
No, I'm tied second. That's what's happening right now.
You're tied second.
That's correct.
With Tottenham.
No, Tottenham is second.
Unfortunately, with Tottenham, you're very right. But you know, that's a temporary solution. Don't worry about it, boys. Let me go ahead and kick it off because I did tell you guys your game would be rendered irrelevant. Let's start with Arsenal because I think that is a great talking point. You know, start off the day right.
The first half.
It was
the first 10 minutes. Or how many minutes was it?
Listen, we scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. That's what was big. Just to show them, because they said we can't score anymore.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And we put our foot off the gas because you know.
That's because you guys ever since going on top haven't done anything.
Listen,
no.
You know?
It's your first.
But now when the pressure,
when
the
pressure's off.
What pressure's off?
You go. And
pressure's not off. That's when the pressure's on, brother.
No, being number one.
The pressure of winning the league.
Listen,
that's pressure.
We are still in the mix.
Okay.
We are in the mix.
I told you, Debs.
I feel like you guys don't get it.
I told you.
If he's in the mix, I'm in the mix.
No,
you are definitely not in the mix.
So you don't understand.
I can confirm that you're not in the mix.
No, well, why do we let him say it like it's a...
No, what?
You have to beat Leicester to be in the mix.
Yeah, listen, I have beaten them, by the way. The only team who's done that convincingly so. At their house.
Okay.
At their house. I want you guys to remember that. At their house.
Okay.
Now, I know this weekend you were clinching your butt cheeks at me hoping that I would lose, but it didn't happen.
Who? To Bournemouth?
No, I knew you were going to win.
To Bournemouth?
I mean, is this what we're celebrating?
Did they not do you?
No.
And you. Bournemouth is a strong team. It's a strong team.
I think
talk to Bournemouth.
You know what? When I think back, and I've said this before on the show, that
nothing is normal.
Why I'm not convinced by this facade.
Wow.
You know, by these false pretenses of a league, the league run. Is that when I look back on your season,
yeah,
Debs, and I've said it's like you guys don't have those defining moments of a
Bournemouth
league winning
Bournemouth
campaign.
was
No,
one.
No,
was not.
it wasn't.
This weekend was your
Like,
is your next
and-
closest to an opportunity for a defining moment.
And
This
the
coming
thing is,
weekend.
having been part of a league winning campaign, like it may be too far back for you to remember since you lost one league.
Listen,
So
currently,
you might be out of touch. But let me tell
where
you,
you
and
stand.
Sammy will relate. 'Cause at least
It's
he's
two
within a
seasons. It's
he's
two
within a
seasons.
5-year period. It's that.
It's been 2 seasons.
it's fast approaching 10. It's fast approaching 10.
But
I want you to
but-
think.
It's been 2 seasons.
No,
And in that time, he hasn't played Champions League. I want
yeah,
you to
it's
think.
been
It's
rough.
been 2 seasons.
But
And I played this
you
year.
haven't had league defining moments. But when I look at Leicester's campaign,
Oh, come
they've had
on.
plenty.
A million.
Come
They've
on.
had plenty.
Dude, movies are being made now already.
Yeah.
Scripts are being written.
Let me tell you something.
Pre-production.
Let me tell you something. Because clearly you guys don't
Please
understand.
lie to us.
There's a different pressure at the top. When
Which Leicester have taken-
Leicester have now,
You should
Leicester
know.
have now become title favourites.
Okay.
They've never dealt with that kind of pressure, and I'll be the first. I'll admit, Arsenal have struggled with that pressure of late. You know,
of late.
of being There's
Are we
listen,
using 10 years of late or is it?
we've got 2 FA Cups now. You know, we're now used to.
Silverware
Silverware is now back in
You
the
want to
system.
travel in pre-season.
Silverware is back in the
Against
system.
Malaysian teams,
you know?
they've got a treble.
And we did you in a community shield. Silverware is back in the system, James.
Okay,
And
alright.
this was a slip. We've had our injury woes. It was encouraging to see how the boys responded to a bad 4 games.
Alright.
Alright? January was a bad time.
The major thing
But
to talk about
we've
with
got
you is
Mesut
that-
Ozil.
is what's coming next. Like it's really will only believe after I see how you play against Leicester.
You should have believed the first time I played against
no,
Leicester. That's when you should
They
have.
were
still.
Because that's
The first
exactly
time
what's
you
going to
played-
happen.
The
this
first
week.
time you played against Leicester was saying we're just trying not to get relegated.
Oh, boy.
They said our target is 40
yeah.
points. That was their target.
It's a
Sammy, we will
because
sit
you
here
you saw what they did to City.
No, I
Who's
think
City? Did you see what I did to City? Who's that?
You
I'm
saw
talking
they did
about
to-
people
No, but I'm saying
that are going through a
Leicester
patch.
coming in to that game,
Yeah.
they were under immense pressure,
Yes.
and they handled it. They rose to the challenge.
No,
They answered the call.
because
Emphatically so.
they were
something
not the title
Arsenal
favourites.
Something
Now they
Arsenal,
are. So they're
something
walking into
Arsenal
my house
couldn't do.
as title favourites.
You know,
For the first time, it's like, oh, now
well,
we're going to see proof. Let me go ahead and summarize a great win, an emphatic win by the Arsenal. Because that's all there is to talk about.
Where the man of the match was Peter Cech.
The man of the match wasn't Peter Cech. We've got Mesut Ozil. You know, and surprisingly
Just doesn't
enough,
play in the big
Oxlade
game.
Chamberlain did score. But nonetheless, it was a game we needed to win. Alright?
Yeah.
We needed to win that game, and the boys rose to the challenge, and they did exactly that.
Hopefully
So
for your sake, it's not
I
better
give-
late than never.
I give the boys 6.5 out of 10.
Alright.
You know, just it wasn't expected. We should have won that game either way.
Okay.
All right, but we did.
That's fair.
Now I'm gonna.
We should have won the game as well.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
I want to start it properly.
Wait.
I want to start it properly.
Alright, cut to us properly.
Yeah, I wanna start it properly.
Let me prepare myself.
Before it gets out of hand.
Okay.
Cage, is this in relation to what we're about to talk about?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
That's why I wanted context.
Oh, okay.
When he said we should have won the game.
Okay.
I wanted context. So
Yeah.
he can't be talking about Sunday.
Okay. I think that's why I stopped it. That's
So
why I had to
maybe
nip
he's
him in
talking
the bud.
about the Leicester game when they played.
No,
I don't know. I don't know.
I nipped him in the bud.
Yeah,
Bring us
so I
in.
wanted-
Bring us
There you
in.
go.
Tag me in
Okay.
so that I can go in.
Yeah.
It's a Royal
Yeah.
Rumble now.
Exactly. Alright,
Let me tell
alright.
you a little bit about soccer.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Sam, before I even get to, you spoke here last week.
Needing to win.
Talking about needing to win, you need 30 points. You're back to winning ways. All is normal in the world. Chelsea players have gone on holiday. You were that guy last week.
A
right?
lot of them
Right.
have.
Right.
A lot
So
of
they
them
are
still
on
have.
holiday.
A lot of them
Falling at the side of your neck.
So let me go ahead and come to you, Sam. Give me an accurate assessment of the game from a Man U perspective.
I think from a Man U perspective, I think we're still learning to use possession wisely because we still dominated the game possession wise.
Yep.
So,
For the first half, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
for
still
the first
dominated.
20 minutes in that half.
We still
Yeah.
dominated
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
We're still learning to use
Okay.
possession. So unlike last week, we didn't score an early goal,
Mhm.
which doesn't help the cause obviously.
Yeah.
But when we did score
Yeah.
at the 60th minute, we needed to do something that I think if we get Jose, as the thing goes, we'll do very well.
Okay.
Which is, how do you bury a game like that?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you score 91st minute, to let Chelsea score at the 91st minute, my friend, people go to jail for stuff like that. People go to jail for things like that.
I'm coming back, sir.
Let
me go ahead and take
First and foremost, you didn't let us score.
Dude, that was a gift.
Alright? You didn't let us score.
Okay.
We were landing. And we landed. You didn't let us do anything.
Okay. Your view of this is...
This is my house. I can sit wherever I want. I can eat whenever I want. And I'll damn well score whenever I want.
Alright.
And that's what we did.
Okay.
So, an assessment of the game, it was, the first half was a half of two halves.
Okay.
We were woeful in the first 20-25 minutes. We were terrible. We were well and truly terrible. But then we got into it. We finished the half very, very strong.
That's true.
And then United had a good spell, Nyana. Again in the second half, they scored, and then it was one-way traffic from there.
Okay.
So I don't know what game they dominated. I don't know.
Let me ask you like this, Sam.
Do you ask?
Was it 2 points dropped from your side?
Or
was the game was it an even game? It was a good point.
So it's
Sam,
this is a tough answer to give. This is the tough
chances created.
This is a tough answer to give.
That's true.
Because both statements are true.
Yeah.
When a team scores against you in the 91st minute,
yes,
you have to say you drop points.
Yes.
You have to. You can't say, oh, and then they scored. So if he was winning the whole game and I came in and scored, I'd say, yo, I'll take the 2 points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
good point.
But because I let him score at the 91st minute,
you didn't let us,
you know what I mean?
Score.
Like,
that's what I'm trying to get through.
But with that said, off the calculation of the 30 points, right? There are other games that we have to win more than the game against Chelsea. The game against Arsenal, the game against Leicester, the game against Man City, the game against Tottenham. Those are we have to. The game against Chelsea.
They know against Chelsea, they get beat more often than they win.
The game against Chelsea, we needed to win it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those where it's not, because even if we won, you won. It's what happened last week, right? Like, so you lost last week, it's different, but against Leicester and them, it's you can't celebrate as much when you win and then the people you're trying to catch also win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so it's only when you beat the guy. So like what Leicester did to Man City. Leicester beat City and put pretty much almost like 6 points. That game was worth 6 points.
Yeah.
The game against Arsenal was worth 6 points. The game against Tottenham was worth 6 points. The game against, that's what it's gonna be. Okay. The game against Chelsea is, they're on holiday. They're on holiday.
But that's a game you should have won.
Yeah, but I forgot
no.
Costa is looking for another place to play, and that's why he tried to score.
The thing is, again, Sam, you didn't let us score first. To get to your point,
yes,
that's a game that it was hope rather than expectation.
Okay,
because they know. That if there's a team in the Premier League that knows them,
that's true,
that has their number.
Yeah, it's Chelsea.
It's the boys at the bridge. They know this. Number 3, if you say
who did I beat to the Champions League final?
If they say
who did I beat in the Champions League?
Beat him.
Okay.
But the bigger question now is this:
did I beat him in Moscow?
Guys, history.
Not like you said John Terry slipped.
Yeah, John didn't beat us. John Terry slipped. That's why they're letting him go now. That's why they're letting him retire. But Sam.
Okay.
So they scored in the 91st minute. Very soon after that, Costa had a chance to put you guys to the sword.
And what did De Gea do?
De Gea saved it, granted.
No, but De Gea showed you in the 91st minute.
Had
Cameron Bothroyd-Jackson to not disturb the situation.
How many goals saves?
Clear-cut goal-scoring chances.
Martial,
you have to agree that they had the better chances.
We had the better chances.
Martial could have put the ball
Nobody
in the top
said
corner
you didn't have chances.
No,
we had better and more chances. And you didn't let us score. If you let us score, then the FA should investigate you for bringing the game into disrepute.
But
then we have to look at match fixing. If we let you score, you didn't let us score. Come on.
Nobody let anybody score.
Off the back of our history.
On Thursday we're talking to Ed for that particular reason.
Okay.
Because we're like, Ed, why
Sammy,
did you let that happen?
I'm telling you now.
This is not the time.
Off the back of our history,
Yeah.
especially at the bridge,
Yes.
then we have to look at it and be like, gents, we dropped 2 points. we dropped 2 points.
Wow. Give me a rating for Chelsea's play.
For Chelsea,
Yes.
that's an extremely difficult one. Because we switched off. We switched on
Well,
very
you switched
late.
on.
We switched on very late. We were off for the first 25 minutes.
Yeah.
But the response was very, very good. I'll give our performance 6.5, because I don't know, because you know, you take the aggregate rating of each player and divide it by 11.
Yeah.
But we only have 10 numbers because
Okay.
Oscar wasn't in the game. so you understand?
I get it.
So it's an
I get
aggregate
it.
of 10 divided
Yeah.
by 11. And
Yeah.
you're like, yo.
Okay.
Because Oscar, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Oscar, is this you?
Yeah.
You know, when I saw him fouling. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, continue on the pitch.
Okay.
So,
Sam, give me a rating and I just have one more question for you.
Listen, I've been saying this for a while.
Yeah.
And I think I'll continue to say it. It's sad that we find ourselves in the situation that we have, and I think that's why Van Gaal, sadly for him, you know, because I saw what he did with the reporter. I saw him swear at the guy.
That's it.
He's got himself to blame for this. But now it's really sad because he's actually doing what we knew Van Gaal should do when he came.
Okay.
The young players are coming through.
Yeah.
Cameron Bothroyd Jackson.
So he's
coming
playing.
through.
He's
Yeah,
started to
so
play.
he started the boys,
Yeah.
and it's kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're starting to see people do well that you didn't even have in mind. You know, we're playing with a young team. We're playing, so there's a lot to be excited about. But the problem is, it's time. It's pressure time.
Okay.
You're asking the kids to do well in pressure time.
Yeah.
So, for the kids' sake, I give them 6. It was disappointing to let those 3
it
points
wasn't
go.
disappointing, Sam.
You know, those 3 points are crucial. But
that's a very good point you gave.
we're moving forward. There's 13 games left.
There is.
The next 5 weeks are crucial.
Yeah.
Especially because what's happening with you guys. You guys are playing Champions League in there. Like, you guys have staggered games.
But you
and we have you in 2 days.
But you have Thursday nights. I'll have a day break.
I
See
feel
you
like,
after Thursday.
I feel like you think...
Don't think. I think you forgot that.
I
think you forgot that.
You know,
I didn't forget.
He's trying to
Thursday
slip that
night.
okay.
We're playing a team that
Yeah.
only is made up of consonants. I've never seen that name before in my life. So what I'm trying to say is, I think I could play. I'm bringing back Luke Shaw that game.
You know,
Luke Shaw must come
You
back.
played Thursday night and it didn't work out well. So I don't know why you say
There's no
I don't know why you swearing. Yeah, why you swearing?
There's
Why
no
you swearing?
good working out for Thursday night. Even if you win the European Cup,
Yeah.
you can't celebrate it.
Sammy.
It's a bring the family together.
Sammy.
That's how you celebrate Thursday
Sammy.
night. It's a Rooney, tell your family to come.
In your situation, that's
Your
a
best-
great trophy.
No,
Sammy.
I'm not Liverpool, my friend.
Okay.
Sammy.
I'm not
Your
Liverpool.
best,
I feel like
your
it
best
is.
chance.
I'm not Liverpool. I'm not.
Sammy,
Let
your best chance of Champions League football is to go win the Euro. I mean
The Europa League.
The Europa League.
Yeah.
The winner plays Champions League. That's your best bet.
Okay.
Chelsea. Chelsea.
Clearly,
My best
I'm gonna
bet
make
is
Man United
my
dropping
best bet is
points.
to win the Champions League.
Giving enough daylight between them and the top 4. Chelsea also still not unsure about themselves, but the gun is still firing at all cylinders.
No.
And will continue to prove it. So
Actually,
stay
I
tuned,
need to start
guys. There's
ending
big
the show
things
'cause you're
happening
talking
here. So
Yeah, he does.
So,
Huh?
Yeah.
thank you guys for
I'm
joining us,
gonna-
and we'll see you guys next
I'm
time.
gonna start closing the
Cheers.
show off.
He misrepresents
Yeah.
everything that we just talked about.